Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So there isn't too much more to add, but we had some massive volatility today. I often say that on days like these, we shouldn't take price action too seriously. There are usually some short-term distortions if you're not realizing what happened, or if you don't realize what actually was going on today. We had, first of all, inflation data, core PCE data and PCE data came out. One of the Fed's most favorite metrics that they are observing. That came in much more positive than I think the market as a whole anticipated. So we had a little bit of upside just after those that report came out. Yeah, it was forecasted by economists in the last few days, and inflation came in, quite substantially lower than market participants expected or had expected. Just after that, I think, we had that rejection of the spot ETF, the Bitcoin spot ETF by the SEC, and of course now people are trying to find the news and say, okay, this was the piece of news that led to the sell-off. I don't know, but it's quite funny that this sort of came together, and if it did lead to a sell-off, then it was due to a clickbait title. I don't know. We're looking at the relevant levels and the levels that the Elliott Wave count reveals, not at news, because all that news do is they generate short-term volatility. They are just one of the factors that influences market sentiment, whereas market sentiment as a whole, and there are more than just some news events that impact that, market sentiment as a whole makes prices, and that's what we measure with our Fibonacci levels. And support still is holding. It's currently still holding here the 1818 level. From that point of view, the analysis hasn't changed. Ethereum still has a chance to rally in a fifth wave, but got rejected here at this crossing of the two trend lines. So we never got a sustained break above our trend lines, and therefore we are still sort of in the short-term bearish mode. So unfortunately, you could argue this was a 5-wave rally, but it would have been only a diagonal, and now we've come back quite impulsively. So I can't really tell you anything in addition to what I told you before, other than we had some significant volatility. We now need to see where this is bottoming. If it bottoms above 1818, which it certainly still could do, we can still get a fifth wave. I'm getting concerned because of the length of this, that if it goes deeper than 1818 now, which it could do as well, but it all depends on the pivot point 1818. If it goes below that, then the yellow wave count could send it down lower, maybe into the $1,500, low $1,600 region. Okay, so just be aware of that, because then we would be dealing with a reset of yellow wave 2. We discussed it in previous videos as the short-term bearish, but still overall bullish scenario and option. It was on the table because of the ETH BTC chart, on which it is quite evident that Bitcoin is outperforming Ethereum. So if Bitcoin makes a deeper pullback, it could very much be that Ethereum actually makes a new swing low below the 15th of June low. But that's just sort of a fallback option alternative. That's why we've got the question mark there. First view would be that we're actually coming back in a wave 2, deeper wave 2. Move down is very corrective, so that's good. I'm just, obviously this count, I don't know if it can still be trusted. It can, as long as we're holding 1818, but the, let's say a more bearish option that would lead to a pullback in a deeper wave 2, and support here is 1694. We would be looking here at an A wave, in 3 waves, or actually no, 5 waves. A wave, B wave top, and now a C wave down, and then we can take it to the upside from there. There are various ways of how this micro count can be done, so don't take them too seriously. It's more important to understand the relevant levels that are revealed by the Elliott Wave count, and we've got 1818 for short-term support. It was quite relevant. It is relevant, but there's no sign it's holding at this stage, and I'm getting a bit concerned. And below that level, we've got support at 1694, which is the next pivot point, and below that level, we have this larger wave 2 that we're dealing with still. But there is still a lot of space. and Bitcoin is holding quite well. So yeah, don't take short-term price action on a day like that too seriously. Just know your levels, know your risk, place your trades. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.